Every second you watch this video, Americans rack up $80,000 in credit card debt. That's real money growing every second. And the total debt now stands at $1.3 trillion. Can you imagine paying thousands every year, just in interest while trying to feed your family? That's reality for millions of middle-class households. The average U.S. household carries around $6,500 to $7,000 in credit card debt, with interest rates often above 20%. Even a $1,000 balance can balloon to $1,500 in a year if you only pay the minimum. Housing costs are crushing. Middle-class families spend nearly 30% of their income on rent or mortgage, and utilities take another 10%. That leaves almost nothing for savings or emergencies. And groceries? Feeding a family of four costs $1,200 to $1,500 per month, and rising. Many families borrow just to get by, trapping themselves in a vicious debt cycle. Here's a perspective that might surprise you. Middle-class families in developing countries manage expenses without relying on high-interest credit cards, mortgages, or bank loans. They carefully control costs and sometimes borrow interest-free. They earn less, but financial stress is often lower because they avoid expensive debt traps. Now here's a question for you. Do you want me to make a full video comparing the U.S. middle class in developing countries, middle class, showing how they survive without high-interest loans? Comment below. If enough of you say yes, I'll make it. Back to the U.S. Over 40% of Americans carry credit card balances month to month, and 15% of middle-class families have maxed out at least one card. Tens of millions are trapped in high-interest cycles. Even small purchases add up fast. Spending $200 a month on a credit card without paying it off fully can cost $50–$60 extra in interest per month. That's $600 to $700 wasted every year. Money that could go into savings or investments. Debt doesn't just drain your wallet, it affects your mind too. People with debt are 3 times more likely to experience depression, anxiety, and stress. And over half of U.S. adults with credit card balances report feeling anxious or overwhelmed. It's real stress that impacts health, relationships, and long-term planning. Many families postpone buying a home, saving for retirement, or even building an emergency fund because monthly interest payments drain their cash flow. The first step to freedom? Awareness. Understand how interest compounds, then attack high-interest debt first. Even small reductions can save hundreds or thousands per year. Avoid unnecessary credit, live within your means, and plan for emergencies. Taking control now prevents debt from controlling you later. Imagine saving thousands each year just by avoiding high-interest debt traps. That's the power of smart financial decisions. If this video helped you understand the dangers of credit card debt, and you're curious about how middle-class families in other countries survive without loans, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. And don't forget, answer in the comments. Do you want me to make that comparison video between the U.S. middle class and developing countries, middle class? Your awareness today could save you thousands tomorrow. Don't wait. Start taking control now.